Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing our emotions. It's not easy all the time, all right? But what we can do is try, can't we? So we can have a spiritual health, spiritual wealth, but it comes from the essence of love, all right? Loving self, loving beings, loving planet, and absolutely loving God. But it comes from the essence of balance, all right? Somebody needs to balance themselves, all right, and manage the emotions like myself. It's not always easy, okay? Especially when people want to insult your intellect or your emotional intelligence, okay? They bring in this dishonesty because now we have an upside down justice, all right? Someone's being very dishonest, unfair. It could be Libra you're thinking of, but they're not being accountable, all right? So, we're looking at a situation where we have the energy of corruption, all right? Or maybe someone's being very biased or someone's got a legal problem. Because now we're looking at a dishonesty when it comes from the devil energy, all right? Someone's maybe wants to lift the burden of the devil energy, but we're looking at someone being unaccountable because they're very obsessed. Someone could be very envious. This is why we've got corruption. This is most people, right? When they're envious, the energy is going to be corruption. Do you understand? The devil energy is gold or diamonds, all right? That makes you go into envy, materialism, lust, or sexual activities. Do you understand? Someone's in the energy of looking at a legal problem because people think they're perfect. But when you lie, you're in the devil energy. When you're dishonest, you're in the devil energy. When you're being envious, you are in the devil energy. When you're being sexually lustful, you are in the devil energy. All right? So someone's gone within and it's going to have to face the devil. Why? Because it comes from your action, energy, and intentions. What you sow is what you reap. So someone's gone within for inner guidance from the devil to bring corruption. Do you understand? They're in their devil energy. They've gone within. They're searching the truth. They're searching the lie. So now someone's gone within and seen the truth about people being in their dark entity. So now you have to have caution. All right, the spiritual guides are helping, all right, but apparently someone is working and seeing the truth of a very selfish, insecure woman, all right. Could be the Queen of Wands upside down, okay. She's in the energy of jealousy and envy. Why? Because she is in her devil energy, all right. Too egoistic, very demanding. So now she's in the angel of vengefulness. Why? Because her corruption don't work for everybody. Corruption comes from low confidence, but they got confidence to create foolishness. Someone's very dependent. Maybe someone has addiction. So now we're looking at a legal problem, all right? Because someone was very dishonest, all right, to a Queen of Swords. And this is what this Queen of Wands is looking at. She knows the Queen of Swords is seeing the truth. She knows the Queen of Swords can see that in the devil energy. She knows the Queen of Swords can see dishonesty. Why? Because she knows they're insulting her emotion. They're insulting her intellect. Why? Because they don't have no intellect. If you had intellect, you wouldn't be in this position. All right. So there's two people on the table. All right. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. She's looking. The Queen of Wands is on her head. She's thinking about this dishonesty. It's very unfair. People not being accountable, being responsible for their actions. Why? Because they have to face the devil energy. They have to face their truth. So she has to face her truth. Is your devil energy. Because someone coming in very truthful. The Queen of Swords will block you off if you have your dark entity wearing as your outfit. So now someone sees a Capricorn or Taurus person or a Queen of Wands when it comes to being practical. When it comes to service, like if you do anything with this person, it will always have strings attached. And this is what this Queen of Swords is pointing out. She's pointing out the truth. All right. She has clear thinking. It's head over heart. She sees. She's gone within and she sees that things are not what it's meant to be. There's strings attached. Someone is very being stingy, sneaky, because it's about power and domination. Because we're looking at selfishness in the nest of someone's home. Someone's gone in and seen this loss. Now someone is in the energy of being more psychic, more intuitive. Now these people are lost in regret. Why? Because they went for the brief and now they got the grief. Because they wanted appointments for materialism through the brief. And when you're briefing for your appointments, now it's disappointments. Now someone's mourning in the morning. Why? Because they feel abandoned and unloved. Maybe this is how this Queen of Swords feels. Because she's seen the inner truth. She's gone within and seen the truth of why this feeling feels like this. Why? Because we're dealing with someone that's a selfish, insecure person. Very jealous, vengeful person. Maybe someone feels the Queen of Swords is very demanding. There's strings attached, but it was a lie. Dishonesty is the main energy. They say the Taurus, Virgo, or maybe Scorpio person or Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands is the devil when it comes to her emotions. She's lost. She don't have no emotions. So now she's looking at this community. She doesn't want the community, to see that she's a devil person. Maybe she doesn't want her friends. She doesn't want a reunion, celebration. So she's jealous, selfish, jealous of someone's stability. Someone's celebrating. Do you understand? Someone's celebration is going to be cut. Why? Because someone didn't want to turn around and see a 2 cup. They were so busy looking at a 3-party person that's giving them fake love, draining their emotions, and stabbing that heart every given moment. Because a Queen of Wands upside down is a selfish buffoon, very insecure. Because she's looking at other people's security, for their security. That makes them insecure. Why? Because you don't know when that person's leaving. So you start doing corruption. So now someone's looking at a legal problem. Maybe Queen of Swords. Maybe looking at a legal problem with the Queen of Wands. You bring it on, bitch. So now we're looking at a situation. The Queen of Swords, very self-sufficient, very big perspective, very passionate about her work, very high standards. And because of the high standards, there's been dishonesty. Why? Because someone's insecure about someone's high standards, someone's self-mastery, someone's craftsmanship. Someone is jealous about someone's skills. So now they've done corruption and trying to control someone's savings, someone's belongings, the give and take. There was no give and take. There was no equal give and take. Why? Because there were strings attached when it comes to work. Maybe with a Virgo, Capricorn person. So now we've got a different perspective. Someone's looking at self-sacrifice. What? Over money? Materialism? Now they feel lost because they've got no emotion. When you've got no emotion, guess what? You're not lotioning up with your soul. So that means these people got no soul. It's a shell. It's a shell. It's got no soul. It's got no love. How are you watering the heart? And the heart is the seat of the soul. When you've got no emotion. And every time you bring your emotion, it is a string attached. Why? Because these people are devil entities. Okay, so now someone feels lost. Someone's in regret now because there's grief and the grief, on the grief and the brief. Oh, King of Wands is it? Never mind. King of Wands is looking at maybe surrendering, accepting and letting go. He feels like Taurus is the devil. They had strings attached. Or maybe he lied to himself, and said she had strings attached. But someone's thinking, though, maybe his feminine side is being very demanding, insecure. The feminine side of this masculine King of Wands. Maybe his feminine side, all right, feels abandoned, unloved, not nurtured. So he's in his masculine energy. All he feels about is being a bold leader, courage, inspiration, a wit, charm, motivational person. Don't care about the feminine side of oneself, Someone's thinking I'm maybe becoming unreliable. Maybe he thinks this Queen of Swords is pushy, demanding, overbearing. But no, he was living with a devil. Maybe his mother. Who knows? I guess it resonates. Or his sister or sibling in this house. Family, friend, communion, you know what I mean? Pure jealousy. Someone's thinking about peace. Maybe a Queen of Wands. She's looking at this community. She's looking at her home. Maybe she regrets a water sign person. But on the mind of a King of Wands is regrets, grief, and his brief, disappointments. And you can't be that disappointed. Can you? King of Wands, no, you can't. Can't be that disappointed if you're still sitting in it. Still sitting in it recklessly, foolishly, stupidity. Maybe your feminine side is stupid. Very vengeful, low confident person. Got to be too masculine, So now we're looking at dishonesty on the head of a Queen of Swords when she's very honest. She's a higher priestess. She saw someone doing dark spiritual entities. So now she's looking at her intuition. She's seeing this mystery of this energy. The secrets are being coming out. Why? Because she's very self-sufficient. She has a perspective very wide, and she's figured out something, a hidden feeling of someone that's a feminine in this house with this masculine that's very selfish, insecure, jealous, buffoon, very demanding, vengeful person with low confidence, you know, very demanding, hidden feelings, you know. So someone's very creative when it comes to spirituality, because they understood there was a hidden feeling of the devil energy. Someone very sexual, someone depending on money, someone's inheritance. So whatever they do, there's always strings attached, you know. Leo, devil, defending his devil, standing up for his belief, I guess, or demanding assertiveness, bravery, maintaining control, because someone's got strings attached to their G-string. Oh yeah, stinginess for the power of domination, for someone's money, someone's generosity. There was no given to the Queen of Swords. It can't be her. No, it's not. Maybe it's a Virgo Capricorn person that's been highlighted, you know, went within, saw the soul of the self. Someone's really happy. Someone's very happy. Maybe a Leo person. Maybe the King of Wands. Maybe it's highlighted. The social misfit. Gone within, seeing the soul, seeing the star within oneself. Feels more optimistic, glory, you know, enthusiasm. But someone was very jealous about someone's good fortune, someone's positive energy, you know. So there became a situation where Queen of Wands, or his feminine side, became very selfish, insecure little bitch, being very jealous about information. So guess what happened? Delays and delays of people's lane, because they're being lame in their game or fame, you know. So now we have a problem with fire in the lanes of their games that are lame, because someone was looking for security, but hidden feelings are the insecure. Why? Because they know at some point free paper has to end at some point, eh? So now we're looking at turmoil, mental turmoil for this selfish, insecure, jealous buffoon. Maybe likes to push their values on other people. Could be a Libra person. Oh, but they're not in this house. So it's not the Queen of Swords. 2 women in this house. Maybe he's dealing with a Libra person. Could be family, friends, you know. Then you've got a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person in his house. Oh, they were happy in this community, resting, sleeping in there, having celebrations. Oh, they were doing unions all the time. But guess what? The hidden feelings were, someone really probably felt abandoned in this house, alone in a crowd. Because guess what? There were strings attachment in this house. And now they understand that Aquarius is the hope, the faith, the healer, cleansing, renewal, the guidance. She has peace and she's not breaking her peace for no one. So now we're looking at blessings, you know. Someone's an inspiration, or someone feels like someone's wish is coming true, or someone's wishing for something. Because now we see community. We see a situation where maybe friends and family that this masculine's around within his home, his community. He's thinking, maybe he's thinking of recovery, retreats. Because he's looking at being a bold leader. But he's looking at self-sacrifice though, because he surrendered to a Taurus person when there were strings attached. And this Queen of Swords for this hidden feeling, you know, this mystery. So now we're looking at a situation. Justice for Libra. Aquarius is looking at justice after injustice. It's become justice now. Oh yeah, cause and effect. Looking at the truth, looking at people's consequences from their actions, you know. Actions from decisions that they made. And now their actions have become an indecision with lays of lines, of lies. Now they're in the lines then. Information overload, is it? For an upside down Queen of Wands. Never mind. So now you're looking at strings attached. Someone's looking at a legal problem. Someone's looking at integrity. Someone loves the Queen of Swords integrity. But oh yeah, legal actions, judgment. Someone made a judgment. Some strings were attached, you know. Power and domination, selfishness from a Leo person or a Scorpio. Scorpio person had strings attached and they went forward and played with his masculine's abandonmentship. Someone's looking at spiritual information from a Leo person, the devil, Scorpio person. So now maybe Scorpio, Pisces person feels like a fuckhead. Never mind. So now we're looking at a situation. Somebody wants to let go of the Scorpio person because there's strings attached. So now we're looking at change. Why? Because there was a bloody failure. This is a family of destruction. So now we're looking at transition from a Scorpio person. Maybe he's thinking about this Scorpio person, a water sign person, about their selfishness, or he's thinking about soulmates connection. We're looking at maybe family, friends, you know, familiarity. So now we're looking at a situation where family, selfishness, childishness, immaturity has been highlighted in this fucking house. Now we're looking at a Leo person. He has the strength. Maybe a Leo person has the strength to be patient and heal the situation with courage, resting his mind, you know. So now we see a situation where we see discipline. Maybe the Queen of Swords is taming his masculine beast within himself. So he has to rest his arse. Why? Because there's already a bunch of buffoons, 3 women in this house, or 3 women around this masculine. They're not your friends, man. Whether it's family, friend, whatever. I don't know. Use your intuition. Somebody loves the Queen of Swords' work, and that's the justice. That's the justice, man. They went off, and they acted like they can do it all. And now the justice here, they got injustice, she's got justice, the work, everything, stardom, everything. Everything they were working for, fighting for, being vengeful for, doing corruption for, naturally over there. So now he's looking over there. But his head is over there. Never mind. Now we're looking at a situation where someone's mastering their craft, the Queen of Swords. She's bringing in justice, you know. Fairness, balance, truth. After an injustice, when there was a situation where there's unfairness, now we're bringing fairness. Because now we're looking at legal action because somebody was holding on to someone's property at work. An earth sign person trying to take control of someone's possessions from a Queen of Swords. So now there's going to be justice going on. Someone needs to protect their resources. Because somebody was taking someone's resources. Someone has a very deep-rooted issue. Alright? That's around a Leo person. Maybe a Leo fucking has a deep-rooted issue because he loves his fucking Genevieve Nigel, the fucking devil. Oh yeah, and a Scorpio person. Never mind. So now you're looking at spiritual transformation. Someone's looking at self-sacrifice. Maybe somebody wants to surrender. A Capricorn, Taurus person. Because she's got a deep-root fucking issue holding on to people's possessions. Because she's a walking mattress. So now we're looking at a situation. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius looking at good news, has a different perspective about spiritual transformation, rebirth, endings, always have new beginnings, you know. Someone's looking at changing this failure of destruction. But now we're looking at good news. Maybe this 5 signs saw good news, all right? But the good news was for a Taurus Capricorn person. They're the fucking devil holding on to people's properties of someone's good news, letters. Somebody doesn't want someone to phone, a Queen of Swords. But someone's looking at being fun, cheerful, and optimistic. Someone's got energetic, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. This is what this King of Wands is looking at. He's looking at bright ideas, trying to be creative, confident, and intellectual. But there was an ending. There was a selfishness. He went to protect the devil. A Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person in this house, a very demanding, pushy bitch. So now he lacks his own fucking control. Never mind. With his stupid friend. They thought they'll get happiness, fun, joy. Karma is here, man. It was over there. Never mind. Now you got to face the devil. When you go to bed with the devil, guess what? You wake up in hell. Now he's in stagnation. And now stagnation has banged stagnation. Never mind. So now he's looking at opposition. He was sleeping with the devil. Now you see forcefulness, maybe of a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Oh yeah, because why? Because a Leo is fucking happy. I can't believe I'm reading this. Oh, I can't believe how people can be like this. I just don't understand, man. It's crazy. Someone's being very forceful because somebody wants someone to be powerless and have a cancelled trip. Cancer person, Scorpio person, looking for unalignments. Oh, these people are so fucking horrible. So horrible. And sometimes I'm so hard on my masculine, you know, because I feel like you introduced me to these people, man. Indirectly, directly, whatever, energy, whatever. So now he's going to have to defend his own fucking life now. Okay, so we're looking at stagnation, opposition. Someone's looking at opposition. Someone's cancelling someone's trip. Or trying to cancel someone's trip when it comes to good news. So now we're looking at resting, trying to like restore. It's not easy all the time. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, because he's resting to get the strength to start again. He's very passionate to move away from all this. But we need patience. It needs healing. It needs time. Time and courage. Because remember, the heart is the Leo. The heart is the Leo, man. The Leo of the lion is the heart. The heart is the seat of the soul. You know? It's not easy to always control your emotions because people like to test your waters. Waters is emotions. People say, you know, I like to test the water. There you go. Upside down Queen of Pentacles. Whether it's the fucking man or woman, she's never too far away from the devil. Very unsuccessful businessman. Maybe that's how he feels because he was around a Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn person. Now he's a very unsuccessful businessman. Someone's looking at maybe a King of Pentacles upside down, or this masculine when it comes to his foundation. He's fucking greedy. That's why he's with Genevieve, isn't it? Ungrounded bitches into corruption, extortion, poor judgment. Someone's being a gambler because they're very unfaithful when it comes to materialism. Very materialistic cause, man. I don't believe it's my masculine. You should see his soul, man. It's so fucking powerful. So powerful. And Delilah's just on it, innit? What can we say? Delilah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can forgive right now. I'm trying to forgive myself first. I'm not going to forgive no karmic, though. I feel like when you forgive them, it gives an excuse to do something else. We're going for a spiritual transformation. And it's really important that we try and manage our emotions. It can be very testing at times, you know. Because people can be so heartless, man, for no reason. All you want is understanding, especially air signs. They need stimulation. And the thing is, air signs can get stimulation just by a stone and a stick. And trust me, they'll probably find a way to build a house from it. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Someone's looking at Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. Maybe that's justice for the Queen of Swords. Looking at the destiny. Someone's looking at a turning point, a chance of a turning point. We're looking at karma, man. You know, karma. Looking at cellmates versus soulmates and shellmates versus divine energy. You know, it's a lot. Remember, life is about balance. You need to learn these entities. It's so important. Because remember, the devil makes things look real. He makes things look very enticing. And it's a lie. It's an illusion. So now we're looking at, you have to use your intuition, people, please, right? Someone's looking at the subconscious mind of this Queen of Swords. They think she's very mysterious with high powers, with lots of wisdom. She knows many secrets and people's hidden feelings, you know. She picks up a lot. And she's very creative with her spirituality. Somebody wants returned back, maybe a Sagittarius. And somebody wants to restrict a Sagittarius person. Bad timing, man. Losing momentum. Maybe Sagittarius moving momentum. This pushy, over demanding, bearing woman. Don't understand these people, to be honest. Who wants to? Nobody wants to understand the devil. Okay, so we return back to our intuition for everything. No matter how like frustrated my emotions get, I always make sure my default is love. Okay, it's okay to love, collective. That's how you get to like protect yourself. That because love is power. So defend yourself against the devil. Maybe a Leo person is defending himself against the devil. You know, being very demanding about it, very determined. Because now we have an upright King of Pentacles. It was because of this damn house. Man was unsuccessful businessman, man, greedy, ungrounded, corrupted person. So now we're looking up upright. Maybe Miss Masculine, he's seen his own true value. You know, you can't be around these people, man. They're not it. Yeah, balancing. See, now we have balance now. Because the masculine has to take control and have that feeling of like being more grounded, more successful businessman. Especially when you want to take on the Empress. You can have one upside down Queen of Pentacles. You can do all that. But that's kings. See, when it comes to the Empress, that's a different energy. It's energy. So they try to take on a higher energy than themselves. It's not working. It's not working. So now someone doesn't really like to take the risk because someone feels like they're a high status person. But you're looking at stability, man. It doesn't really matter because someone was preoccupied on someone's finances anyway. Scorpio person was looking for transformation when it comes to Leo, Sagittarius person, when it comes to ideas, bright ideas, creativity. He was very confident about his intellect. Maybe it's a childhood friend, but he's fucking selfish, man. Insecure bitches. So now maybe someone is happy highlighting this exposure. What's underneath that again? Leo is exposing. Gone within. Yeah, you have to go within, man. You've got to go within, see your own truth. You've got to seek your own truth. You need solitude. Some people don't want you to have solitude, so your friends and family will just bombard you all the time. No, you got to be demand. You got to stand up for yourself. You got to stand up for yourself. Go within and see the light, you know. The light within the dark is in you. See this hero in you, you know. Because we do have a soul. Don't let no one tell you, no, oh, you're my soulmate. It's not just a feeling. Just like a friendship, a soulmate is the same thing. You can actually see, feel, hear everything. So you're not confused if someone's your soulmate or not. No one can't confuse me about my soulmate. You're mad. That's madness. So now you're looking at independent wealth. Independent wealth. Maybe someone sees a Queen of Swords as very independent. Someone's very jealous about this, a Queen of Wands, because they like to act like they're independent wealth. But when you go within, they lack their own control because they don't have no direction, you know, without maybe this childhood friend, family, you name it. They're very immature. So now we're looking at abundance, rewards through hard work when you go within yourself and seek your soul. This masculine works really hard. Maybe he's collecting on investments, driving his business. We're looking at maybe someone single because we're looking at status. Someone's looking at being very more creative when it comes to creative expression because somebody was refusing to choose. So someone's lies have been exposed. Because now we understand it was a mental turmoil within an upside down Queen of Wands with a Scorpio masculine when it comes to his creative expression, when it comes to his dating, when it comes to affection. There seems to be an idle man for you or woman coming in, but you have to heal the heart from maybe a romance that was unrequited love. All right, someone's coming in, maybe a Leo person, the idle man, towards a Queen of Swords. That's going to be justice towards this community. So now we're looking at equality, we're looking at truth, we're looking at action. Every action has consequences. And now we're looking at karma. Because remember, every action has responsibility, and power comes with responsibility, whether it is, however you see this power. There was injustice, all right, because a Taurus person came in quite swiftly and tried to bring bad restrictions, tried to bring restrictions because they were looking for travel, holidays, all right. So someone was losing momentum, or someone is losing momentum with a Taurus person because now they're looking at maybe the Queen of Swords is justice. They didn't get any money paid. There wasn't no equal give and take from their ideas that someone tried to hold on to. An earth sign person, a team of people were wasting their fucking time. So now they're looking at bad debts, man, because they were greedy. They were trying to get the Queen of Swords' ideas that was given to a King of Wands to pay for their bad debts because they're greedy. A Taurus person is greedy, selfish little bitch, and she's never too far from the devil. Never too far from the devil, man. So now you may be looking at the security of this King of Pentacles. He's looking at this transformation, all right, of the Empress, which is the Queen of Swords. All right. But a Taurus person came in trying to act like the Queen of Pentacles, tried to act like the Empress, all right. But she's an insecure, all right, selfish little buffoon. Unpaid bills. Empresses don't look at people to pay their bills, all right. Empresses don't do that. They're very self-sufficient when it comes to independence. They're very when it comes to financial stability and security, they know how to bring about their profit. Why? Because they're about abundance. She's always creating. Her belly is always big. Why? Because she's got lots of ideas up in there. That's why I love my big belly sometimes. And trust me, leave my flip-flap belly alone. You know how much ideas I'm birthing out of that? Listen, this is why when I see them skinny women, I'm like, yeah, they don't have nothing in there. Nothing, just bare backbone. Why? Because the devil picked them. Yeah, man, it's the flesh, man. So now we're looking at someone's hard work. Someone's collecting someone's investments because they want to strive in their business status. They want to be free with someone's wisdom. So they were being very immature, Scorpio person. So maybe you understand being a Scorpio Cancer person. Maybe this is Leo stroke Cancer. You lack fucking control, bruv. with your stupid friends. Yeah, with your Taurus person. Good, serves you right. Poverty. Somebody wanted the Empress blocked. Taurus wanted the Empress blocked. Why? Because they were looking at independent wealth. Independent wealth. They were going through their own financial hardship with a King of Wands. All right? Very negative people, man. Negative change of circumstances for a Taurus person. They feel left out because they blocked a Queen of Swords. Justice is here. Justice, all for money. Let's take God's downloads because Taurus needs her purse pussy out uploaded. So now you're looking at the feeling of the world is against them now. Because they're looking at the difficulty, struggle, hardship. Good. Maybe someone's looking at homelessness, maybe upside down Queen of Wands. She's looking at homelessness now. Why? Because they went in there for one reason. Into a Leo's house, maybe. For one reason. Someone trying to kill their heart. Trying to take control of the situation. It's all about romantic fake proposals, you know. Just to be insecure. Just to be secure in someone's house for festive times, festive ideas. Go in and out. It's madness. 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 Okay, so now you look at the strength of the heart of someone's home. And it's just... It's not good, man. Unhealthy. Unhealthy. One would tell you, unhealthy, man. This Sagittarius woman, she's arrogant, she's reckless, she's hyperactive, she's a daredevil. Too promiscuous, man. People that promise things and can't do shit. Promise things but can't deliver. Maybe they tried to do maybe a real estate or something, but they can't do it, man. Can't do it. Bad business. Taurus person, bad business, man. Hold on to people's properties, and this is what this Queen of Swords saw. Unpaid money bills, man. Or maybe her thoughts is legal action. Why? Because she's got unpaid bills. And maybe she's being truthful about it now. She's got unpaid bills because she's got bad news. Maybe she's in a partnership with a Taurus person. Unpaid, man. They were poverty girls from a long time. Yeah, they haven't got that creative urge. They forged their expertise. They forged it to a Leo, Sagittarius person, a Taurus person. They forged it. And to this King of Pentacles. They forged it. Expert. They're lying. They're lying. They only can learn lines and move their mouthpiece. That's it. Someone's got to let go. Every is a charity. He's got to let go. He's got to let go. Maybe he married this buffoon. Or this King of Pentacles is looking at Taurus person. He's got to let go. He's got to let go, man. Maybe he's married. But he's got unpaid bills. Because someone in his house, they're too arrogant, man. Too arrogant. Too arrogant. But the Queen of Swords, she is the Empress. And she saw all of this. Saw all of it around her. Look at that. Madness. Madness. And it won't stop. No, because today is what? Year 5, month 6. I don't know, boy. And they're still in their devil energy. Lying. Don't want to say nothing. Hiding the shadows, you know. Hiding from the shadow of self. Not hiding from me. It's everywhere. Told ya. Good news. So they took this good news and looked at it as unexpected changes for a financial disaster. They're looking at bankruptcy. Huge losses. Taurus person. Huge losses, man. Huge losses. They wanted that for a Queen of Swords as well. So now the King of Wands. Good. Serves you right. His love choice. Good. Serves him right. Taurus person falling from grace. Good. And if you see Adewale clean up on, don't come over here. Don't come over here. When you're done with that woman, hopefully your energy will be out of my energy. I don't have to see you two's madness no more. It was madness. I don't want to see it. I don't know how you lot can even live like that. I don't understand it. Overindulgence, man. Gossiping. Bitchy, witchy people in this house. Lack of social life. Told you, 3 women in this house. What did I say? 3 women about this masculine. Or 3 women he had on the go. All rubbish. All rubbish. All rubbish. Rubbish. All they want is to be there for unpaid bills, money problems, bad news, greed. It's all about greed. So now someone's got bad news coming in about earthly matters, money problems. Because someone's very arrogant, man, ignorant. Someone who does not appreciate you. And you know what? This King of Wands did not appreciate the generosity from this Queen of Swords. Instead, he appreciated Genevieve so much that he went to her and gave her so much. And guess what? Taurus did not appreciate this person at all. She didn't even like him from the beginning. But she's worth fighting for. Never mind. Remember, we're all energy. Take it as it resonates. All right. Some of it might not resonate to you. Or some of it might. Sometimes you look at tarot, because maybe most tarot readers doesn't talk from their own energy, because maybe some of them haven't seen their soulmate. I have. So please don't confuse my story to your story. Just use it as with energy. We'll go through different things at different times. So let it resonate, because Most of this tarot is based on my story, and a lot of people's come back and said, whoa, you just told me my whole life. So we all do go through the same thing. Just don't let any readers force any information onto you. I want you to trust your own intuition. Don't give your power away, all right, collective? Remember, walk in love, talk in truth. Love you guys. Bye.